Hey guys, how are you? It's Courtney Hall, editor-in-chief of Bella Magazine. It's so good to be back. We are back from our summer hiatus, and I'm super excited to have Brandi Redmond here from the Real Housewives of Dallas.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Of course, we're so excited because obviously everyone knows that I'm a fan and of Bravo, and this is our first time meeting, so I'm super excited to find out all the ins and outs of the new season and what's going on.
Yes, well, I know Stephanie loves you, and she's always bragging about you, so I feel like I know you.
Oh, well, you know what? I feel the same way. I just saw Steph actually last night at a Fashion Week show, and she was saying, "Oh, Brandi's my favorite. Be nice to her." I was like, "Of course I'm gonna be nice to her."
Oh my God. Yeah.
So yeah, no, she's amazing. But I'm super psyched to meet you. So okay, I have to just start right off. I am watching the season. How's it going so far?
It's going good. You know, Stephanie and I had a little bit of a tiff, and I'm sure you know that we have been best friends for over 10 years. We had babies together, and you know, I think when we got on the show, we were just very, very inseparable. And I think that we didn't really know how to handle now that everyone knew who we were, and just this whole different element of your life kind of changes.
Yeah.
And I think for myself, I was trying to reach out to Stephanie and say, "Hey, I'm really confused. Like, I feel like you're hurting me in these situations." And there were tiny little petty things.
Yeah.
And eventually, I put up a wall with her. And instead of being the mature adult that I think I am,
No, it's hard sometimes.
I own
It's
it.
hard.
I was very immature. They were petty little things that I just let escalate, and then I just shut her off. And it was probably the worst thing that I could have done, especially, and I didn't think she cared. And I will tell you what, I don't want to get emotional about it, but watching her and seeing how bad she hurt, it hurt me even worse that I hurt her. And but we love each other. We've you know, you probably saw that moment as coming back together.
Yeah.
But I will say it's made us stronger, and I have a communication problem, clearly.
I think my husband would say I do as well.
But it's made us stronger, and it's taught me a lot about, you know, who I am and hey, I'm an adult, and I can own that we can all better ourselves and learn from other people, and that's
true.
what I'm doing.
It's awesome. And you know what? I've been watching, and I respect it so much because I feel like as women, we all go through that at times, you know, being super best friends with someone and then it kind of, you know, falling apart at times. You know, it's hard, it's life. But I think the moral of the story is that you two are back together, forgave each other, and that's what true friendship is.
Yeah, no, it really is. And I think you know, they always say that you have that friend that you can have time apart, and then you run into them, and
That's
then
right.
You haven't skipped a beat, and nothing matters.
Totally.
And I think that's us. You know, we have so much fun together, and you know, a lot of times we just make each other laugh, and we get each other's humor. And
That's the best.
We escape from that mode of being a mother and
Oh yeah.
and a wife. We're ourselves, and yeah. And I love the fact that we get to share that with everyone, because hopefully everybody has a friend like that. You know?
Well, you know what? It's so true. That's like my best friend Tori. I mean, the things we have done, but I love it because I watch you guys. You're drinking, you're hysterically laughing, and it just, you know, it makes me happy because it's lighthearted and it's fun, and that's how life should be.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's not always that way because, as you mentioned, you're a mom, and so am I, and it's a lot, and it's wonderful. But how old are your girls? You've two little ones, right?
I have two little ones.
Okay.
I have an 8-year-old and a 5. My
Okay.
8-year-old went into 3rd grade, and she's a little genius. And
Okay.
then my 5-year-old started kindergarten, and so I basically, you know,
You got 2 kids in school.
2 kids in school. So I'm not gonna lie, I did dance and cry in the parking lot.
Oh, I get it.
And I'm like, so should I be adulting today, or should I go have a mimosa? I don't know.
No, exactly. So that's amazing, though. So how is it? I mean, obviously, it's recent because school just started, but how is it just knowing they're in school and you kind of have a little bit of free time now?
Yeah, no, it's kind of unusual. And then I have never taken day naps, and I took a few day naps.
Oh my God, love day naps.
And I was
yeah.
like, wait, what is wrong with me? I'm so lazy. But
I know.
you know, it's been great, and I will say I know a lot of people always ask the question about, you know, my kids had to go from this private school that they belong to, and you know, me putting myself out there, I am who I am. The school did not accept us.
Really?
And we were asked to not return to the school.
Oh my gosh.
It was a big, you know, And, it was a Baptist Christian school.
Okay.
And I myself am a Christian. And
As
they
am
just
I.
thought
Wow.
that,
It's a
that
little
I
bit too
wasn't-
much.
Well, they just thought that, I wasn't raising my children the way that they viewed, and they thought that I made a mockery of the Holy Sacrament by calling wine Jesus juice. And I'm like, wait, wasn't that one of his first miracles?
Yeah, no, exactly.
So,
Let's keep it in perspective,
I
everyone.
know, and it's silly, but instead of, embracing my children, they were just hurting them by letting them go. But in the end of the day, they're stronger, we're stronger, and, and I can take everything with a grain of salt, but I think it was a blessing in disguise because they've never been happier.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, you know what? I view things, like that happen the same way. I may not be expecting it. It may not be exactly what I prayed for, but in the end, it's meant to be how it all ends up. So even though it's a little bit of a tough road, I would think.
It definitely was. I kept blaming myself, and then eventually, and prayer, and then I just had this aha, like, do not blame yourself. Just move on.
That's right.
You know who you are as an individual, and you know that you're raising your children to be, amazing young ladies.
That's right.
But I do have fun on the show, and that is a part of who I am. And if somebody doesn't accept it, then that's their problem because I'm still going to keep doing myself.
That's right. That's right. And I think that's what everyone loves about you is because you just are fun and you're, just very natural on camera. And I think that it plays very well. Well, aside from the school, how has life changed? Because, it had to be such a major change from, your previous job and raising the children to all of a sudden being on such a hugely successful show.
Right.
How's that been over the past, year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah, no, it's funny. People like to ask because I was a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader for 5 years, so they're like, oh, you're used to it. But I will say that the uniform is iconic. So
Yes.
They recognize the uniform. People don't recognize me when I was a cheerleader. And so this has been, it's been a lot of fun, especially when the kids and Brian and I are together. Because we all four have red hair.
Yeah, that's right. I love it.
And our last name's Redmond, so, people are always like, oh my gosh, it's the Redmonds. And then they want to say, do you dye your hair? And I'm like, no, I do not.
No, it looks great.
But no, it's been, I love meeting people, and I think it's great that they're watching. And, if some people, if they don't like the show, I'd still say thanks for watching, or if they don't like me, thanks for watching.
Exactly.
We've enjoyed it. We really have.
No.
Of course, the ups and the downs, but we've really enjoyed it.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. And so, are you originally from Dallas, or?
I'm not.
Okay.
I grew up a military family.
Okay.
And my dad was in the Navy, and
wow, that's
I lived
exciting.
all over. I was in and out of 13 different schools growing up. So
wow.
I think that's one thing is I always walked in trying to be, kind of the life of the party.
Yeah.
Or the class clown, just. I thought that was the way to help get friends. And it worked in my favor.
I'm sure it did.
But yeah, we settled in Austin, so I graduated from high school in Austin, and my husband is my junior high school sweetheart. So
really?
He was one of the first people that I met when I moved to Texas.
Wow, I can't believe it. So you guys, so he was really probably your only boyfriend then?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Wow. Well, that's amazing because you really hear that. And you've been married how long?
Oh my gosh, 14 years.
Well, God bless. It's amazing. I'm celebrating 15, so it's a lot of work, but it's amazing. Oh, yeah. No, but that's great. So I know that you mentioned being a Dallas cheerleader, which I know my husband was thrilled about when I mentioned it. It's really every girl's dream and every guy's dream. It's such an iconic role in the NFL, and you played a part in that. So aside from that, what did you do prior to Housewives?
Okay, so being in Texas, I grew up a huge Dallas Cowboy fan.
Okay.
So when I was in college, I decided that I was going to try out, and I will say that I did not make it the first time, but I kind of watched, and I was like, okay, this is what they did. This isn't actually cheerleading, it's more dance. And so for that year that after I didn't make it, I worked really hard and then came back and I made it all the way and then cheered for 5 years, went to the Pro Bowl. And then I also had a career with the Department of Defense. I worked with NASA, telemetry, and aerospace defense. A lot of people are going, what? And
my gosh.
I know. I had
brains and beauty, guys, come on.
And I did a lot of special events for them. I did business development and basically helped them have a good time.
All right.
Putting on big events and things like that.
That's amazing. You know what? You wouldn't necessarily know that about you.
Right.
Wow.
A lot of people just think I was a cheerleader.
That's right.
And they like to throw out there that I just married my husband with money, and I'm like, oh no, he is self-made, thank you, and no.
Exactly. And when he's 12, how much money could he possibly
Right,
have?
exactly.
You know, I mean, let's be
Thank you.
honest. I mean, exactly. That's called love, guys.
Right.
All right. Well, I know you're here for Fashion Week. So, and you mentioned you have a few friends with you. So, what have y'all been doing this week?
We actually, as you know, my husband has a few of the marinas on the Hudson, and so we took him for a private Statue of Liberty tour. We took him all around to see some special spots where they film movies, and then we've just been hitting it up, going to Times Square, and we visited the memorial.
Okay.
And so we've just been staying busy. I mean, there's so much to see and so much to do in New York. I love it here.
Me too.
So I feel bad because you could probably stay for a couple of weeks and still not experience everything.
No, it's true. You know what? I mean, each area has its own, vibe to it and flair, and there's so many amazing restaurants.
Yes.
You could just be here for weeks.
Yes.
Exactly.
I know my husband and I were here just 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Went to catch, and then I was like, we have to go back there. So we went back.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I know you mentioned actually stopping down downtown at the 9/11 Memorial, and I do actually want to mention that it is September 11th, as all you guys know, and it's a very solemn day in New York. And if you happen to be here, you should definitely head downtown, visit the World Trade Center, and see the beautiful memorial and the museum. It really, it's amazing. And
Yes, it really is. I mean, oh gosh, I mean, there really aren't words.
I know.
That, there's not words. You just become speechless.
It's so true, you do.
But your heart just breaks and pours out. And,
That's right.
you know,
But you know what else though? Because I was here that day, and I was a young gal working in Midtown, and you know what? I'll always remember as well though just how amazing the people of New York City were that day. Just, I mean, even though it's millions of people during the day, it was just such like a, camaraderie. Everyone was there to help each other. It was just, thank God that there was, an amazing feeling after, everything that went down. But so I just wanted to mention 9/11 because it is a big day in our history, and it's been 16 years, and we'll always remember and never forget. But back to Fashion Week. All right, so I must ask a couple of fashion questions. Who are your favorite designers, and why?
oh my word, oh my gosh.
I know it's tough. I love a
so-
lot, but
It is so tough. Oh my gosh, I really love anything that's comfortable, and
me too.
So it's hard for me because I'm not married to anything. So I kind of, if you go in my closet, I have a little bit of everything. So I'm not really married to anything.
But I love that though. You know what I think so many women are, all about, I don't care what it looks like as long as it has that label on it.
Right.
I'm the total opposite. Like I feel like I don't care what label it's got as long as it's my style and my vibe.
Right.
You can make it work.
I know.
Me too.
It's so true.
I've got a closet filled with all different
I
things.
know. I think that's
fun.
the best way. And then you have your classic pieces, and then,
Exactly.
And I love to bargain shop too. So
Oh, me too.
trust me, I do a ton of that.
Oh yeah, me too. Online, are you a big online shopper?
I'm actually not. I like to go and see it, and I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah. I'm the worst. I'm an online shopper. All my Christmas presents, everything. I'm like, just come to my front door. Make my life easier if possible.
Oh my gosh, no! I have to get out just because I love that feeling of the holidays and everybody being out. I don't know what it is.
No, it's amazing. Well, it's right around the corner. I can't believe it. My gosh, I'm sure all my kids have their lists already prepared and ready for Santa Claus. And how about, since, you're so beautiful, your skin is like perfect. Thank you. What are your favorite beauty products?
It is so crazy. So one thing that I use that actually is so affordable, but twice a day in the morning and at evening, I always wash my face with lemon juice.
Really?
Yes.
I've never heard that before.
Yes, it's a natural antioxidant.
Okay.
And an anti-inflammatory, and it also helps with fine lines and wrinkles and even age spots.
Wow. Well, you don't have any wrinkles or fine lines,
no,
so.
You're so sweet, but and it's crazy. And I always get in the summer, I always get really dark freckles right here, and I use it, and they fade. And I love freckles, but
No, of course. You know what? I never heard that beauty trick.
Yes, so that's That's my little trick.
Okay, and do you have any like special moisturizers or any like lipsticks, something you always go to?
Oh gosh, I don't. I like to check. I'm a junkie, so if you go through my stuff, it's like it's filled with so much stuff, and then so I'm not really. I love the right now. Oh my gosh, and now it has that orange blood. It smells like peaches. Oh my gosh, I cannot think of it.
Oh my gosh, me too. I've got drawers.
Oh my gosh.
But I love it all.
I do.
I know,
do.
and I use it all. How scary is that?
I know, but I do love right now the roll-on Makeup Forever sticks.
Yeah.
And Hourglass has them. I'm obsessed with those. They're so much easier.
So much easier. Well, do you do your own makeup? Because it's, I mean, flawless.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I did my own makeup today.
Well, good for you. You look fantastic. Honestly, guys, it's harder than it looks.
Oh,
It's harder than it looks, especially like that. I did my own too, as you could tell. So, sorry, Bella fans. Thank you. And my last question is going to be: so after this whirlwind of the show and being a mom and just, you know, everything up until now, what would be the advice that you would tell other women out there?
Oh gosh, you know, I think that it's really important, especially if you have children, you're in a career, is to really be true to yourself, be genuine, because if you're trying to be somebody that you're not, then it's just going to bite you and you're going to be miserable.
That's right.
Lead by example too. And
I like it.
Advice I can give.
No, it's amazing. I think that you are so sweet in person, and I'm so happy to have met you. And thank you so much for coming and
Anytime.
and kicking off actually our fall season of Bella TV. So yay! I'm so good. Yay! I'm so glad you did it. So thanks, guys. And you actually tune back in at 4 o'clock because Jessica's going to be interviewing a supermodel. So I'm sure the lines are going to be lighted up for that one. 4 o'clock with Jess. Have a good one.